Hello, my name is David Swart, and I want to first thank you for sharing a few moments with us and taking a time out of your busy lives. I'm the original co-founder of Dr. Dial, and I just wanted to talk to you personally because I was actually a victim of coronary artery disease. This is how I came up with the concept of starting Dr. Dial. Believe it or not, when I was 28, I was having issues with angina. I went in, told me I was 100% blocked, 98, 60, and 72%. And then I was a time bomb, and I needed an emergency core triple bypass or I was going to die. Make a long story short, after years of denial, I finally went in to get the surgery, and at a last-minute attempt, I grabbed the surgeon and begged him to try to get stents in me, and he did, thank God. So I seriously took a major life change at that point, got into the gym, the medicine, the diet. Crestor got me below 200 on my cholesterol, and everything's good to go, knock on wood. But the point was, Cleveland Clinic, one of the biggest establishments in the country, had its own system that would remind me of my appointment when I set my own appointment, but they never initially called me for an annual recall and reminded me the importance of coming in and being preventative, like my annual stress test on the treadmill to make sure my arteries aren't blocking up. So, with that said, I said to myself, how can we take this to the next level? I had a telecommunications background for 15 years, and with VoIP technology, I said, I know there's a way we can enhance this. So I got together with a gentleman, our original CTO, Eric Strakowski. We wrote the software, and we came up with an idea of using humans' voices and keeping the human touch, and also enhancing the technology to a beneficial level to the practice and the patients. Meaning, with Dr. Dial, the way you presently do your patient communications, you're generally leaving a message on an answering machine, and that's it, and paying staff exorbitant amounts of money and hope that the message is in fact retrieved by the parents before the kids delete it when they get home from school. So Dr. Dial will call your patients day, night, email, cell phone, text message, round robin, and it can call hundreds of patients with the click of a mouse, versus a human couldn't probably call 1,000 patients in 30 days, but Dr. Dial could. And what we do is we give every practice a free recall that I highly recommend your doctor takes the time and records his own message and reach out to your patients and remind them that their health and well-being is the doctor's main concern, and he hasn't seen them in a while, and he's requesting their annual preventative wellness check, and that they can contact your office at their own convenience or anytime during this call. Simply press 0 and you'll be live transferred right to our scheduling staff. Now what that'll do is create your practice thousands of dollars in lost revenue by generating those patients that weren't going to come in. They're going to thank you, and it's going to build a better patient-doctor relationship bond, because most people are going to say, thanks, I wouldn't have remembered if you didn't call me. And more importantly, in today's sue-happy economy, with the malpractice crisis going on, I think it's a very important tool, having a real-time management portal that documents every single call. So God forbid you ever have somebody's wife, for example, my husband had a stroke this weekend. This could have all been prevented if you just called him in for his annual stress test. We would have known he needed another bypass or something. We did, right here on your management portal, documented. You've called him once, twice, 3 times. He declined. The onus of liability shifts to the patient and off the practice. That's huge, and I think very important in today's economy. So I wanted to again thank you for taking the time to watch our preview here, and now we're going to show you how the actual services work. We'll show you how you can stop your no-shows and confirm appointments day and night with our system. We'll show you how you can fulfill last-minute vacancies, standby list. We'll show you how you can deliver your test and lab result messages. The doctor can make his own recording and assist tremendously with collection calls by reminding people in his own voice that he'd really appreciate if they could take care of that issue, and he believes in keeping collections in-house as much as possible. This call can be deployed to all your past due patients, and I guarantee you over 50% of them are going to be casually intimidated and respond because the doctor himself called. We have testimonials, it works. So again, these are just some of the many examples of how Dr. Dial can tremendously benefit and save your practice a lot of money and bring more efficiency to your old pre-visit techniques. So thank you for taking the time, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to call me directly, 954-946-4960, extension 105. Have a great day. Thanks again.